power, Shi is world. GTS is a title that MoYu stamps on their elite cubes. I got my WeiShi GTS at $49.90 from CubeWorks. This is the same price as the Qi Wuhua or Yixing Red. Before going into details, I must first mention that I have spring swapped all 3 of my 6x6s and my WeiShi contains Kung Fu 4x4 springs. As with the Yixing Red, the WeiShi is slow out of the box. However, after switching the springs with a 4x4 or 5x5 with a reputation of being fast, there is a world of difference. My WeiShi is just as fast as a typical 5x5, and in my opinion, both MoYu and Yixing should just ditch their current 6x6 springs and use 5x5 springs in their 6x6s. Here's a quick run through of WeiShi base stats, which should not be affected by the spring swap. First, stability. That's the selling point of the WeiShi itself. Unlike the flexi Outshi and Yixing, the WeiShi retains its cube shape very well and is very difficult to deform. In terms of number of cubies, corner cutting on the WeiShi is almost as strong as a modern 5x5. It can cut about 1.5 pieces forward and almost 1 full piece reverse. As for feel, the WeiShi is almost completely smooth with very minor hints of bumpiness. The closest cube I can compare it to is a Chuang. The only drawback of the WeiShi is its size. The 5x5 size cube with big outer layers sells well, yet MoYu has made the WeiShi almost as big as a 7x7. But there is a good reason for this, and I'll share with you what I think, but don't take it as absolute fact. A 6x6 is a 7x7 cube with a hidden inner layer. If you want to pack a 7x7 down to the size of a 5x5, there may be space constraints because the space meant for one layer is now shared by 2 layers. While the Yixing Red has dealt with this space constraint, the WeiShi has taken several stability enhancements like larger anchors and wider wings. If you want to keep the proportion and make a miniature replica, the parts may become too thin. And as a matter of fact, I actually broke a centerpiece while assembling my WeiShi, and as a result I delayed this review. On a side note, the WeiShi resembles a giant Outsu, with a small space cut out on the second layer to make way for a third layer. In contrast, Outshi is an Outsu that has been extended but not enlarged. The increase in size of the internal Outsu mechanism adds greatly to the WeiShi's stability. Whether this is the best 6x6, it depends on what you want. The WeiShi caters to those who turn more aggressively or to those who want a more solid cube with no flexing. The Yixing Red is more for the fast and accurate turner. While I like both of these cubes, I find the Yixing Red's lack of corner cutting a bit annoying, and I average slightly faster with the WeiShi. As for how it stacks up against the Wuhua, I can't really say, since I don't have one. But I'm generally not a fan of the Wu cubes, and the WeiShi will be my competition cube in Singapore Open 2017. As a final note regarding stickers, if you plan on re-stickering your WeiShi, do not buy Outshi cut stickers. Instead, get the Florian 6x6 stickers. They give the cube a very neat, full-fitted look, and are better than the small square stickers for the Outshi.